Well, let's check in now with Storm Team Meteorologist Dave Nussbaum for the latest. We've got a CBS 42 weather aware day, and of course, all this heat happening in our area. What can we expect today?
Well, we start with the heat. That's going to be the biggest issue right now, but it's going to lead to eventually some severe thunderstorms later on. Some areas are already seeing a little severe weather just off to our east. It's 90 here in Birmingham, but look at that dew point, ridiculously high at 77 degrees. That's something you see closer to the coastline, usually not so far inland. And the heat index 104 right now here in Birmingham at this lunch hour. It's 90 Talladega, 89 in there in the Anniston area with Coleman at 88, 92 Fayette, Tuscaloosa, Moundville, Jasper all in the 90s too, and you factor in that humidity because these dew point numbers are ridiculously high. Look at that, 79 in Jasper, into Talladega, 78 Anniston. Again, we're talking oppressive. We're talking the top of the oppressive category on my dew point scale here, and that's why it's 104 here, 104 Tuscaloosa and Moundville, Clanton 101, 104 Fayette, 104 in Anniston, 106 in Talladega. So you have all that you're dealing with and not much in the way of any kind of relief at the moment. However, as we head through the afternoon, the chance for thunderstorms is going to gradually increase to about 70% there by 5 o'clock today. But some of these storms could get a little bit on the intense side. So highs today before the storms pop up: 95 Anniston, Asheville, Coleman, Birmingham, Alabaster area, Tuscaloosa, Jasper could get to 97, Fayette about 98. Same for you in Moundville, well above that 91, which is average for us. But how about Alabaster, Birmingham, heat index 107, 108 there over into the Asheville area. And then over western Alabama, heat index 110. So an excessive heat warning is in effect. Now that's issued when the heat index expected to be 110 or greater, and we have that over western Alabama and into Mississippi. Now the rest of the area here for Birmingham, Coleman, Gadsden, Anniston, back to Alabaster and Brent, looking at a heat advisory, heat index 105 to 110, so not crossing that threshold, but obviously very close. Either way, you're going to be ridiculously hot. But with that chance for rain increasing this afternoon to at least about 60%, we are going to see some thunderstorms. And right now, the only ones we have are right along the Alabama-Georgia line. Severe storms are breaking out here for Cleburne and Randolph counties here. This warning does go till 1 o'clock for some large hail and some heavy rain. You can see right where all the intense lightning is there near Hightower to Newell. That's where we could have maybe some quarter-size hail and 60-mile-per-hour winds. Now, outflow from that may help to spark off additional storms farther to the west. We'll be watching from that. Also, with a front coming in from the north, combine that with intense heating, we could see some intense storms producing some really strong winds today, and that's why there's a level 1 slight risk for much of, actually all of central Alabama now, with that damaging wind, hail, and then eventually heavy rain too. Any rain that falls today with all that moisture is going to be heavy. So weather aware in effect from 2 p.m. to 11 p.m. today for all those features. So we're going to watch that very, very closely. And here's how it looks on Futurecast. Now the model's really having a hard time not even showing their storms there. So really what I'm expecting is more to kind of blossom through the afternoon to the evening hours. They could get quite intense, much more widespread than what even this may show. So just be prepared for that to continue on into 9 o'clock tonight. And overnight tonight, the bulk of the rain will come to an end. Tomorrow, the storm is mainly confined down to the south near Montgomery in the morning hours, and some of them could spread their way closer to us as we head through lunchtime into the afternoon. So we will see less of a chance in coverage of rain tomorrow than what we're looking at for the day today. So be weather aware out there and find ways to stay cool. Lots happening out there today. Weekend going to be hot, mid-90s, heat index 105 or greater. So more of that cooling needed once again.
All right, Dave, thank you. Your time